We can't go. It's probably better that way, though. I feel that thump in my ear. It's like moving my brain. Whoa! That's so...
It's so
Moses?
peaceful. But for how long?
Moses did all this? How long has it... She said a year. They did this in a year? Holy shit.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Good for him, dude. Hey Loretta, just checking. Is everything okay? Yes, Max. Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Okay. So, as far as we know, nothing has happened yet for Loretta to go all protest crazy and all that. Okay, we got 2 more pages. Breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened with Safi, when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. So is it possible that Max is going to lose control of her powers this time around? Because I feel like that could happen at some point, but I don't know how it would affect her, because for Safi, she like gets into people's brains and that's how she makes people see her as a different person. And when she lost control, it made a bunch of people turn into zombies basically, because her powers affect other people's brains. For Max, if she loses control of her powers, is it like everyone sees everything from every different timeline or something like that? Because that would be kind of insane. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed that it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest, did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. True, and because he knows everything about Max's powers, it's not like this big secret that she has to keep, you know? That'll be nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Photo opportunity.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
That's sick.
He's smiling, but you
Can
know
I...
he feels empty inside.
I can just take a picture of anything? Oh, shit. That's awesome. Let me find something cool.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
I mean, this is cool. Ooh. Hang on. Alright. I don't get to save that one, but that's okay. Makes me sad. I can't save them all, but I can take any photo I want. He has a
The
planetarium!
Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
I love planetariums. I love them. They're so fun.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my planetarium has a laser light show that they do sometimes, so I'm just saying. And lasers are, like, scientifically, when you think about lasers, it has to do with lights. And astronomy has a lot to do with lighting and lights. So that's something that photography and astronomy have in common, actually, is the discussion of lighting and different kinds of light, refraction and stuff like that, you know? Sup, squad? There's a photography option over here. Oh, Ellie would love this. Oh, yeah.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Nice. You're funny, Max. Let's listen to this podcast of Loretta's.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
I'm hyped.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's what happened. I was wondering how they were gonna make something so horrible happen in such a quick amount of time, you know? It was only a weekend, only 2 days that Max was gone. And this happened in a 2-day time span, going from totally fine to lighting everything on fire. But But something that could definitely do that is if there's a Hall of Secrets with a terrible secret just waiting to be uncovered, and Loretta, of all people, is the person that discovers it and talks about it. I have nothing against Loretta, but despite her saying, like, as a reporter, it's not my job to take sides,
I wonder
but
how
she
Moses
still...
will react to all this.
she still is very opinionated, and she's very loud about her opinions. She's a little bit of a weasel, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Loretta's chill most of the time, but last game I had her kind of pissed off at me the whole time because she was like, tell me what you know about your best friend. Tell me terrible things about your best friend, and I won't tell the professor that you were snooping on her. Like, come on, Loretta, don't be a dick. But I can totally see how something like that, a Hall of Secrets that she
Moses
discovers...
should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Sorry. I can see how discovering a Hall of Secrets with a terrible secret in it would cause Loretta to start protests and cause the students to light fires at Caledon. That's all I'm saying. Goddamn. Okay. Moses Murphy. Who's in there with him? Who is that? Who is that? Looking like a certain someone that I've seen before. I don't remember.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
This is Max's classroom. Max has a classroom, guys. We're so proud of her. I already checked everything there. Solar system.
I wonder, when
Shut
we
up.
were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
I love them so much.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school.
Oh, hello there!
Oh.
Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Okay, so this is the guy that Moses is talking to in his office right now. I also saw little snippets of Vin talking shit about him, and based off of what Loretta's saying as well, I'm thinking he's not great. But he's the new president at Caledon. He took over Yasmin's position, which... yeah, why not? It does make me upset. Just a little bit. Maybe something has to do with him, huh? Maybe that big old secret has something to do with him.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Interesting. Okay, let's go and talk to Moses.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince
Yep.
me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Hi, sorry. Pardon me. I thought you were dead, bro. I'm sorry.
well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Yo, what up, bitch?
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Dr.
The
Murphy!
job offer. I remember.
Yes! Sorry, I'm excited for him. I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Um,
I'm still taking it in.
Maybe we should have waited.
Tyler's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
this building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Isn't this an art school? What about the arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year...
Money. I
Caledon
want
needs to
more
modernize.
money. Money,
Dr. Fayad
guys.
was a great leader, and she had an eye...
Just hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Think about it this way. Money. You ever think about that? You ever think about how we want to make more money? Fuck you, dude. I love liberal arts. We need schools with liberal arts. If every liberal arts school got into sciences and stuff specifically to make more money, we wouldn't have liberal arts anymore. And that would suck.
for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Fuck you. I reward participation.
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like
Thanks.
you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent.
Thank you,
She was even
Moses.
talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
Fuck you, bitch. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much.
I mean, a professor. Sorry, an instructor.
Call me a motherfucking teacher. Instructor. Moses, you were excited? No wonder Caledon burned the fuck down. The only thing I don't approve of with that whole Caledon burning down thing was the fact that there were people locked in buildings. Other than that, burn the place down. I don't care. He's the only person that can be locked in the buildings. I don't care about that either.
With no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how is this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well,
Moses.
Susan Collins, Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Go away.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer,
Yeah.
but you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
No.
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Safer alternative.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw
Yeah. Let's talk about students.
There were students trapped inside. It was bad. I think a lot of people got hurt.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I couldn't get inside.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
Thanks, Moses.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your
He's already
powers are
got the
perfect
MO.
for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Yay! I love Moses. He's great. We're just gonna
Let's
leave
get
that
to
on there?
work.
Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Moses likes
Oh,
working in
that's
this
so
when
cool.
I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses is pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
That's so sad. Just gonna run around real quick, make sure I'm checking everything. Even upstairs. He has the same office. That's pretty cool. I've always liked his
A
office.
cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie. If she ever comes back.
That's so sweet.
Aw, May's at the vet.
Oh.
I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Lizards do like to stare a lot. A turtle with
really
a chip.
understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
This just reminds me of Bentley from Sly Cooper, from the Sly Cooper games. That's awesome.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to really see that.
Dude, if I had a friend with Rewind, I'd do the same thing. Please make it so I never see that,
Kathleen has
please.
been through hell in the last year. I admit that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Yeah. Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. It's Max, ma'am. Call me Max if you don't want to get rewound punched. Okay, I need to turn that off. Sorry, they have this to... Okay, hotspot pinging is fine. The sound is what's throwing me off. I hate it. So it's not going ting, 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 ting every time I walk past something I can look at. Look at these. Those are sick. Nice.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Yeah. You. Sorry.
Tony and
I like
Moses make it
physics.
look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
They're still together. I remember when I played the last game, I was like, I don't know if Tony is that great of a boyfriend, but this is really cute. They just haven't been able to see each other, and that makes me nervous for them, right? Hey boo, hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony. Tony, you better come see your boyfriend. Okay, he's a fantastic guy, and if you make him heartbroken, I will beat you.
Sophie's been radio silent
Oh.
for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Yeah. Just need to give her some space.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little freedom. This humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. That'd be funny. Dude, he has a 3D printer. And it's running. That's sick. That's really cool.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Okay. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage shows hot spots at subject's starting and ending positions, with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. No testing, lunch in Burlington. Repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition tests per subject's requests. No testing. Subject needed tech support with the Caledon Teacher Portal. Suggested plans for future tests. Monthly check of subject's vitals. No changes. No testing. Machine Angel Marathon. Testing the upper limits of subject's rewind window. Subject and tester set a time for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts. 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay, so almost 6 seconds back in time. Or 6 minutes back in time.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Safe. Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion? The influence of schemas? Untested. Timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines since the merge. Avoid photo jumping. Large changes made in the past.
People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. The perfect storm. Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Safia Linwellyn Fayyad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Safia's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have been corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Safia's death, though some recall seeing a flower-covered memorial on the campus the previous week. Safia is unavailable for comment. Sorry, I struggle saying her last name, and I feel a little bit bad about that.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. That could be kind of cool. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Oh, that could be cool too. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test, could kill Safi. Correct. We don't want to kill Safi.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Yeah, I mean, seems pretty steady to me. You know, I went from 90 to 73, which is a little bit of a jump, but not too bad considering there's a week in between. And it's August, you know, August is usually the time when weather starts changing quite a bit.
I'm a good guinea pig.
Whoa, look at that.
For the most part.
That's pretty cool. Anyway, Moses.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time.
True.
Let's
Bill
begin.
Nye?
What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
This is new.
Are you my mystery killer?
I mean, it doesn't say anything about it. The one that he's making right now?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
There's a new thing over here. Fire Mage.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Maybe. Maybe.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Yeah.
How dare Moses
That's
be
really
good at
cool.
art and physics?
Right!
All of us can barely be good at one thing.
Ah, that's so cool. Alright. I miss this game so much.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless.
But that's
I
so
offered to help him
fucking
finish,
cool.
but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
I want to take a photo of it. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's great. There's a kettle, a letter. I already looked at the letter.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But so your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Okay, how do I find proof?
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Get us out of here!
Ugh. I hate that. It's awful. I do need to know what the proof is. Oh, maybe right here?
It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you.
We love a girl boss. Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Cringe. I'm kidding. That sounds like something I'd watch. Okay, now we gotta... Oh, that button does work for rewind. Long ass rewind.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw. But I'm testing
Oh.
whether you can remember it before you saw it.
I didn't rewind far enough. Sorry.
Enough.
Sorry. My bad.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu. There we go.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Alright.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to
Okay.
hear.
So, getting in there any way I can and then rewinding so it's not broken anymore. I guess I am breaking into it
Haven't
with a
had to break into
screwdriver.
Something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You've totally done that before, Max. Totally. I believe you.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Okay, so we're rewinding.
test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying
Do
to
I do
cheer
it
me
smarter
up?
this time? Damn.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes.
Just
You
do
can
it smarter. God damn it, Max. Alright, Max. Is there like a pillow that we could put so it doesn't just break? No pillows? Damn.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
People dying out there? I keep hearing someone screaming. Alright. You have something soft, Moses?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Oh, there is a cushion! Give me that.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
I love that. That was really cute. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Do it, Max. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's rewind time.
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying...
Alright. Shazam. World's horniest grandma.
I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Is he gonna throw hot coffee at me? Please don't throw hot coffee at me, Moses. Please. There's not anything new, right? I already looked at everything. I think so. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Please don't throw hot coffee at me.
I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes.
Your
When I count
kettle.
to 3.
Moses!
Alright, we're rewinding.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max.
Moses, you're a scientist. You should know if anything sparks, it's not good. You can't just say, it does that sometimes. It's sparking. It's gonna light on fire. It's on wood. Moses, please, bro.
What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Bro really wanted me to catch the mug. Get out of here. Let's debrief.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official
Wow.
retirement party.
She's
are you
really cool,
feeling
though.
about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Anxious.
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change it?
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right?
Yeah.
It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
All true.
That I do. So,
Loretta.
who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I mean, maybe, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
That's
Even
fair.
so, Safi may hate the administration, but she's never hurt the students.
Loretta.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows
Tell him
everything
about Loretta.
Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Wow.
Sometimes
We could make it an
I wish
acronym.
everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind...
So everybody forgot what happened? But we had like that whole meeting where Max was explaining everything at the end of the game last time. Right? I'm not crazy about that, right? She like explained her powers, explained her past. She did all that, right? It was at least implied that that's what she did because people remembered both timelines, and those were the main people. The people that were there were the main people that were affected by it. And she told everybody, not everybody, but like Amanda, Vin, I know, oh no, Reggie, yeah, Reggie, and Moses, and the professor, I forgot what her name is. But she told a bunch of people about it, right? They had a meeting at the end of the game about it. Why did they all forget? I know why Moses remembers, like if they all just like their memories kind of disappeared from it. I know why Moses remembers because in both timelines he kind of sort of knew about it, I guess. But like, why did the others forget? She told them about it. I'm confused about that.
Them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
Okay, so Moses did start forgetting. So it was like they've started forgetting over time, and then she reminded Moses, but not the others, which I'm a little confused about. But also, you don't want to affect too many people about it, you know. I needed you.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people
Sorry.
aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Ven.
Max, what's the worst that could happen? They don't believe you? Like, come on, girly. At least tell them and then rewind. You know?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts?
Mm.
Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to.
That's fair.
If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw
Smart.
something in class last time. Reggie took a call
Reggie.
and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything.
100% Moses. I
know
got
there
you.
are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
I'd rather save people
Whatever
than let people
happens.
die.
I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.